Hello and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Go. In today's adventure, we are actually going to be talking about this. John Hanke confirms a few things, and he confirms a bunch of stuff. Some stuff is like more concrete and is coming sooner. Some stuff is like it's coming, but it's not coming until undisclosed time. So we're going to dive right into it. We are at City Place. We are at the waterfront, or actually Clematis waterfront. I accidentally just posted into the wrong chat that I just took over like half this area and that the other half was already yellow, so my bad, Team Instinct, I goofed. Anyway, so apparently on a flight, Dr. Pogo, who's like a level 40 like 4 times over, officially part of like the level 40 like verified group or whatever, was on a flight with John Hanke apparently, and they started talking Pokemon. And so yeah, a lot of this stuff is like, it's 100% word of mouth, but it's from the mouth, like John Hanke mouth. Alright, so Generation 4 and a new PvP system are coming. They're being worked on. There's nothing specific, no release date, but these things are coming. PvP is coming. Like, we knew it was because of the trailer, but there was a lot of stuff in the trailer that wasn't there, and there's stuff now that wasn't in the trailer, so there's that. Something is being done about the maps, but we don't know what it is. It's going to make it more friendly. It's not, the maps like you download them or you go through Discord or through another like app. It's the maps in game will become more raid friendly. So that's kind of cool. That's something that we've been asking for. It's definitely very cool. It's like they do listen to us, they hear us. It's just sometimes they're like, no, we're doing other things. Like, we've been asking for PvP forever, but they gave us raids, and they gave us weather, and yeah, so, I mean, raids and weather are cool, but PvP would have been awesome, like, right at the beginning of the game. There will be a level cap increase, which means that all the level 40 players will now be able to level up. I'm not at level 40 yet, so that doesn't concern me yet, but it will, so awesome. And then confirmed the following things. Pokemon Stop submissions are coming. Like I said in my last video, in 0.101, and like previously in a couple other APK mines, 95.3, etc., there were like hints at Pokemon Stop submissions. Now it is actually confirmed they're coming, and will probably be part of the next like big update, or like maybe the next like quarterly update. It'll be Pokemon Stop submissions, but we are actually getting towards like June and like towards that next quarterly update like time period, so it could be coming way sooner than later. It could be like the next big update, or it could be a few updates down the road, but it is coming. Pokemon Stop submissions. Speaking of Pokemon Stop submissions, I actually just saw a new Pokestop on the way into Clematis, which wasn't there last week, so that's very cool. Pokemon Go Fest 2.0 is in the works. As leaked in the German rumor, where there was like someone on Twitter saw something about Germany and Pokemon Go were talking, not like the country of Germany, but like Pokemon Go had apparently like rented out a very large space for a potential event. So that's very cool. What just happened? I don't know what I just pressed. Hello? There we go. Oh, I clicked on the Twitter feed. Okay, and then Niantic is actually taking like a firm stance against spoofing, and they confirmed that the recent ban wave that went out was not an accident, wasn't something that they just like gave permanent bans like randomly. They're actually like trying to target spoofing and people breaking like the terms of service. So there is that. Ah, dang it. I don't know what that's going to do. I forgot to turn off my auto rotate. And then, yeah, there's pictures of John Hanke with the level 40 dude. And then Reversal also tweeted out something also about Gen 4 PvP is being worked on. Level cap will be increased. There's something about maps being done, etc. And then Pokestop submissions, GoFest 2.0, and taking actions against spoofing. So, hopefully that all that stuff that was on my phone actually did well and won't be too terrible to look at when I do that later in editing, but I have everything that I talked about here on the camera. So now I'm going to talk about a little bit more about, what all this means. So Gen 4 is coming. So that means probably Gen 4 PvP and Pokemon Stop submissions. Also, what was the other big one? Germany 2.0 and level cap. So level cap and PvP will probably be introduced at the same time because those kind of have something to do with each other. A little bit, in my opinion. Because maybe you have to be a certain level to have... No, they're not going to do that. Surely they're not going to make it only level 40 and up can be PvP. Surely not. Anyway, so PvP is coming, which is going to be great. It gives, actual reasons to power up Pokemon besides just meta relevant. It's going to start you wanting to get an actual team of 6 Pokemon that are different in categories and actually are good Pokemon. Like having a good fire type, or to be a good grass counter, or there's a lot of very interesting things that I'll talk about in a PvP episode, and what that means for Pokemon Go. Level cap increase is obviously going to be very interesting. How are they going to work with players that are level 40 4 times over? Will that just be an instant you'll just get that experience points? Because Brandon Tan will already be at the next level cap when that happens. But yeah, it's definitely very interesting and definitely gives a reason to keep using lucky eggs if you're level 40, because like I said, it's gonna take your... That's why you have this rolling effect. Once you're at level 40, it doesn't just stop at 5 million XP or however many millions of XP you need total for level 40. You can keep track even after that. I know a couple people personally that are level 40 2 times over, or level 40 2.5, or level 40 and a half. There's a lot of people that like that because level 40 has been the cap for so long. So now, probably when that happens, a lot of people will probably instantly get level 41. Some maybe get level 42. Remember, 5 million was... It was 1.5, 3 million, 5 million. So the next one is probably 7.5 million, 10 million, 15 million. It's going to going up there. So I definitely think that some people will probably turn level 41 the instant the level cap is increased. Some people might even get to level 42, or in extreme cases like Brandon Tan or other people on that super grind, they might hit 43 or 44 or whatever. We don't know what the level cap will increase to, if it's going to be level 45, if it's going to be level 50, we have no clue. Gen 4, that's probably going to happen probably sooner than later, because with Gen 4, it's really just adding Pokemon in, adding some moves, and all that good stuff. We'll be able to also see that in the APK. We'll know when that's coming, because it's just another gen. They might add some new items, which I think I saw in Reversal's tweet that there was items. Let me just scroll through real quick. Key points, something about maths, effort, taking actions, and smooth. I thought I saw somewhere that there's items being worked on. I definitely thought items were somewhere mentioned in there, but it would make sense because a lot of Gen 4 Pokemon need items to evolve, or just various things. A lot of Pokemon are either going to be babies, or they're going to be new evolutions. So that's very interesting how they're going to work that out. Probably, they're definitely going to have to put it in waves, because there's not that many brand new Pokemon. They might actually even put out items first, or special circumstances to evolve. The previous gens 1, 2, and 3 that have evolutions in Gen 4, that might be the first thing that's activated as Gen 4, because honestly, it's very similar to Gen 2 or Gen 4 as far as new Pokemon go. Not that many of them. Some of them are pretty cool. The starters are pretty cool. I like the starters. There's definitely, and then there's a bunch of Gen 4 legendaries that are very cool. Dialga and Palkia jump out. There's the 3 little spirit Pokemon that are legendary. They're not mythical, but they look like Mew, but they're legendary Pokemon. Eexweeb, Azuvelf. I have no clue what they're actually called, but they're coming, so that's pretty cool. PvP is honestly going to be the best thing about this, but portal submissions are coming sooner rather than later, which is very cool. And the other thing was Germany Go Fest. That's probably going to be in June or July. And then Niantic taking action against spoofing. That's happening like currently, so we already know that. But I just wanted to kind of jump on this new information as soon as possible because it's very hype. A lot of this stuff is probably going to be later in the year or possibly even next year. Let's see, something's probably going to drop with Germany. Like they'll probably make like a worldwide event to go with the Germany, or we're assuming it's Germany. But Pokemon Go Fest 2 is coming later this year. They're probably going to have a worldwide event that goes along with it, very much like the Pokemon Go travel event. So that was probably like to make sure that they can do a worldwide event. So it's probably going to be something like that. It's going to be very interesting how they run everything, especially because Chicago Go Fest, which I went to, was kind of a letdown. So Germany Go Fest, which I am not going to, unfortunately, I just don't have the money. I have a passport and I would really love to go, but it's just financially not possible. And if I did it, it would be just straight up irresponsible of me to do that. Anyway, a lot of very cool, interesting things happening. Lots of hype coming to Pokemon Go. But currently, just one more day of this Earth Day event. So I'm going to go ahead, keep grinding, and hopefully try and get to level 40 before the level 40 cap hits. So that is the episode right there. If you did like it, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. If you enjoyed the series, please subscribe. And as always, God bless, and see you for another episode of Pokemon Go.